Hi everyone, it's Ciara, and in this video I am officially 38 weeks pregnant and definitely feeling it. Let's quickly do a little bump update. Okay, here's my 38-week belly. I really do not like my outfit today, but I am officially to the point where nothing fits. I need to return last month's Nuuly order tomorrow, and then I can pick out 6 more items to get me by for a couple more weeks. So I'm very excited to do that. But yeah, no real signs of labor yet. So yesterday, I started to wonder if maybe I was starting to get some signs, just because like I was feeling really sore in my hips and my back, and I had like a lot of cramping in my stomach. I don't necessarily think that they were like Braxton Hicks. I mean, I don't know what those feel like, but I don't think that was it. But I told Kevin like something is going on, but I'm not sure what. By like late afternoon, it was kind of gone. And so I don't think it was really anything. But then last night, well actually the last couple nights, I've started to have a really hard time sleeping because it seems like almost every hour I have to get up, either because I have to go to the bathroom or because of my acid reflux. So yeah, definitely feel like I'm getting to the end. I'm not like miserable yet, I'm doing okay, but yeah, definitely just starting to feel it. However, I would like him to stay put for at least another week because my focus for this next week is getting our house spotless clean and ready to bring him home. So for the most part, it's like pretty tidy, but I just feel like I need to do a really good vacuum. I want to clean our couch, like it has dog hair all over it, so I want to get that nice and fresh. And also my husband has been working on remodeling our bathroom that's in our bedroom, so I just feel like there's dust everywhere, which obviously I want to like get that all cleaned up before we bring the baby here, because I don't want him like breathing in all of that dust. So gotta get that taken care of. I'm really hoping that we make a lot of progress on that this week too. It's just crazy how fast this pregnancy has gone by, and I feel like there's so much more that needs to be done, but I know nothing needs to be done. It'll be totally fine. And then another thing on my list is cleaning out the fridge and pantry. And then I want to get that stocked with easy meals and snacks for postpartum. So I actually went on my Instagram and asked for recommendations for postpartum, as well as foods and drinks that help breastfeeding moms like boost their milk supply, because I'm really hoping to be able to do that. So I got some good recommendations, which I'll share with you once we get to that point. Oh, and then also I'm gonna start doing some of the like labor prep, labor inducing things this week also. So I'll show you one thing that I've already done. Okay, so I started the raspberry leaf tea. I have drank this a couple times before, but not like super consistently. I think beyond 38 weeks, 37 or 38, you can drink 3 cups a day. So this ball jar has 3 cups in it. So I brewed 3 tea bags, and I had it in the fridge because it's just so hot. I want something cold. So I'm gonna fill this up with ice too and just try to sip on this the rest of the day. And I'm gonna try to do this every day until the baby comes. So this it's not supposed to actually like induce labor, but I guess it can help like prepare your uterus for contractions. Don't quote me on that, but it was recommended by the midwives and the doula of the birth class that I took. So I feel very comfortable doing this. I'm also going to start eating 3 to 6 dates a day. I think I have the large ones, and I think with the large ones you only have to have 3. And luckily I do like them. I've been eating them like here and there, but I want to make them into little treats. So you can fill them with peanut butter and dip them in chocolate and freeze them, and I think that that would be really good. So I'm gonna do that today too. I have my 38-week checkup in less than an hour. I'm thinking for this video, I'm just gonna do like a little bit each day throughout this week. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, hopefully by the end of the week, we are feeling very prepared for the baby to come anytime. And hopefully he doesn't come before this video ends. Okay, so I just left my doctor's appointment. It went really well. So it was pretty normal, just like checking the heartbeat and measuring my belly, which that was all normal and on track. And then they had to do like a blood draw to see if I was anemic or not, because at one point they checked and my iron was low, but I started taking this like iron supplement and today it was normal. So I think officially everything that they needed to check to make sure I'm like a good candidate for the birth center has officially been done. So as long as everything stays normal, I should have no problems, unless like something comes up, like an emergency situation, I guess, where I would need to be transferred to the hospital, or if I just like can't handle the pain without an epidural. So we will see. After my doctor's appointments, I always like to get myself like a little treat, and I saw that this bakery had apple cider donuts. So I came over to get some, but she said they sold out, and she said they're gonna have them the rest of the week. So if I want to come back like another day and get them, to call in the morning and she'll like reserve a box for me. So we'll see. I ended up just getting a box of chocolate chip cookies for Kevin, and I will probably have one too. They look like really soft and fluffy, which is the best kind. And then I also got just a single donut, and I got lemon buttercream or something like that. I love lemon, so that's what it looks like. So I'm gonna eat that on my way home. And yeah, when I get back home, we need to really get cleaning. So I'll check in with you once we get there. All right, well, I did a couple loads of laundry and tidied up some things. My feet were hurting so bad, so I laid down and fell asleep for a few hours. So I think I'm just to the point of exhaustion in pregnancy. So Kevin's on his way home from work, so I'm hoping I get a little energy boost here. If you can hear Lucy, she's eating her food and she's so loud when she drinks her water, but I'm hoping I will get a little boost of energy here so I can make dinner, clean out the fridge, and then I did place a grocery order, but I did it too late, so it's not ready for pickup until tomorrow. I'm kind of thinking my to-do list is going to take me all week long. I had a whole list of things that I thought I would get done today, but that is clearly not gonna happen. So anyway, I'm gonna keep relaxing here until Kevin gets home, and then I would still like to make those peanut butter chocolate dates tonight. So if we end up doing that, I will bring you along for that process. All right, it's the next day. I just went to the chiropractor. I've been going about once a week since the second trimester, and I swear that has been so good for my pregnancy. I just feel like so much more comfortable after I leave there. So hopefully I'll only be going like maybe 2 more times before the baby comes. We will see. But I just picked up the groceries, so now we're gonna head home and clean out the fridge and pantry and get all of this stocked. And I did make those peanut butter chocolate dates last night, so I'm gonna show you how those turned out. All right, so I got the freezer and the fridge all cleaned out and stocked with the groceries that I got for this week. I still need to get a lot more stuff, but I just got what we needed for this week. So here are the dates that I made. They're actually really good. I just got mine. These Body Armor drinks were recommended for breastfeeding and also to give you like electrolytes during labor. So I stocked up on some of those. And then I also got some pineapple juice because that you can also mix with the raspberry leaf tea to help induce labor. So I told you guys that I would share the recommendations that I got for postpartum meals and also foods that can help with breastfeeding. So as far as postpartum meals, most people recommended that I make soups and crock pot meals that I can just keep in the freezer so that it's super easy to just throw it in the crock pot. So I am planning on doing that, but I'm going to go through my cookbooks and also go through Pinterest probably tonight or sometime this week. And once I gather like all of those different recipes and decide what I'm actually gonna make, I'll write up a blog post and I'll link it down below so that you can just go to that post and all of the recipes will be there. And then someone else sent me a recipe for these energy balls that can help increase your milk supply, and I just looked at it briefly, and I did make something similar for one of my friends after she had her baby. They were cookies, but these actually looked better. They were just like those little energy balls that you can keep in the fridge. So I'm planning on making those too, so I'll include that recipe in the blog post. And then yeah, a lot of people just recommended for breastfeeding oatmeal, those body armor drinks, coconut water, water in general, but also like adding in electrolytes can help. A lot of people also said that when you're breastfeeding, you are just constantly starving, and so someone recommended just keeping like protein bars in my nightstand, because she said a lot of the times in the middle of the night she would wake up to breastfeed and just be like so hungry, and it was really nice to have snacks like in her bedroom. So I'm planning on doing that. Yeah, people just recommended like oatmeal a lot. So I do have these one oatmeal bites that I'll show you. They're called Heavenly Hunks. So I have the oatmeal chocolate chip and then also the peanut butter chocolate, and I got these from Thrive Market, but someone said that they sell them at Costco, so I'm gonna look there. And she also said they sell like little packets with like mini ones in them, so I'm gonna look into that. Someone also said oatmeal cream pies, which is obviously not very healthy, but she said it was like a really nice just dessert or treat to have. So I might get some of those because I actually do like those. I haven't had those in years, but I used to always have them in my lunches in elementary school. And then Oreos. Surprisingly, Oreos can help too. So those were just like some of the recommendations that I got. I am going to look into it more, and it will all be in the blog post, so make sure that you check that out in the description box below. All right, it is 7:30 now. Kevin just got home from work. He's in the shower. Dinner's all ready, but I've actually had a very productive day. I ran a bunch of errands. I just vacuumed the whole house. I was going to carpet clean our rugs, but I realized the one that really needs it is the one in our bedroom, and so I'm just gonna wait and do our bedroom until like our bathroom is done, because it's just gonna get dirty again anyway. However, tonight I am going to clean our couch. So I got a new spot cleaning machine. This is the Bissell little green portable deep cleaner. So anyway, I'm gonna put this one together, and then I'm gonna wait and do it until right before we go to bed. That way it can dry overnight. But yeah, I'm feeling really good. Oh my gosh, I'm like dropping all these pieces everywhere. But I'm feeling good about my list. So this is what the machine looks like. I hope it works good. Good morning, you guys. Last night was a very rough night because of my acid reflux. I have had it throughout my entire pregnancy, and for most of my pregnancy I could just deal with it. And then a couple weeks ago, I started taking Tums, and it was helping a lot. And I don't know if I just got used to the Tums or if it's getting worse, but now they do nothing for me. Like, I cannot sleep at night because my throat is just burning so much, and I feel like I'm gonna like choke. And so it's horrible. So I really need to do something about it today. I was looking online, and I think Pepcid is another safe over-the-counter medication that you can take for that during pregnancy. So I think I need to go and get some of that today, because it's almost like I'm like getting anxiety before bedtime, because I know like I'm gonna be up so much with acid reflux. So yeah, I gotta take care of that. And then on top of that, I just noticed that Harvey, our golden retriever, threw up on our rug either last night or this morning. So good thing I have my carpet cleaner here. Like I said, I wasn't planning on cleaning the rug in the living room, but now I'm going to have to. And I'm just like trying to build up the courage to clean that up, because not only is it just so gross cleaning up throw up anytime, but especially when you're pregnant. Ugh, I do not want to do that, but I have to. But luckily I did really like using the little green machine. I thought I did a really good job on the couch last night. Yesterday I made a bunch of these egg, bacon, and cheese croissants, and I just put them in the fridge so that I could have an easy breakfast in the morning. So I'm gonna heat these up in the microwave and have this for breakfast. Then I need to shower and like wash my hair and get ready. And at 1 o'clock today, I have an appointment at the hospital, or like it's with a car seat safety person, and so I just have to meet them in the parking lot, and they're gonna come out and check the installation of the car seat. So I put in the base yesterday, so I just have to hook in like the infant carrier, and that's like our outing for the day. That's what I'm gonna stop somewhere and look for acid reflux medicine too. And then as far as like cleaning the house goes today, I kind of want to do some painting, which I don't think it's like the best thing to do when you're pregnant, but I do have a mask I can wear. Okay, we just got the car seat checked. That was kind of a funny situation because I was running kind of late. As you can see, like my hair is crazy. I had just like gotten out of the shower and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to leave. I rushed over here, parked where they told me to park, and this lady pulled up and parked right next to me, which I specifically parked in like an open area so that we could like get in the back to work on the car seat. So I was like, are you serious? And then I called to let them know I was here. Nobody answered. I ended up moving my car over, called again to say I was here, and of course the girl who came out was the girl who parked right next to me, so we were like laughing because I had moved my car. But she was really nice, and she was like very impressed by my car seat and said that like it looked really safe and that I did a good job installing it. And she just kind of showed me like the different ways I could have it in the car, like if we were somewhere and didn't have the base, how we should hook it up. She also showed me like how to buckle the baby in. So she said that you want the like top part to be by the armpits, and then buckle like here at the chest, and then you only want like one finger to be able to fit like inside of it. So that was a good tip. And yeah, she said like the infant car seats are pretty easy, but it's the convertible car seats, which my infant car seat goes up to 32 pounds, so she thought it should last like the first year, and then whenever I have to switch to a different one to come back, and they would like help me with the convertible one. So that was really helpful. All right, Target haul time. So I stopped there on my way home because I wanted to get the Pepsid. So I hope I got the right one. I just got 25 tablets because it was the cheapest, and I want to make sure that it works first. So we're gonna try that. I'm gonna try to only take it like before I go to bed because that's when it's the worst. And then I read that drinking milk can help, which my mom had this at her house last weekend, and I ended up getting some at home, and me and Kevin drank the whole thing in like 2 days because we thought it was so good. And I can't remember if that helps with my acid reflux or not, but I just got a little bit more. I think you're just supposed to drink like regular whole milk, but this is chocolate milk, so hopefully that still helps. I got some disposable nursing pads because I'm planning to breastfeed and figured I might as well just get them now. And then I also got the Haka Ladybug. So I have the regular Haka, but this one is interesting because it's a different shape, so it like fits better in your bra, whereas the other one I think you have to kind of like hold it. So I just thought it would be nice to have both, and then I can figure out like which one works better. If you don't know what this is, basically when you're breastfeeding, you suction this to the opposite side, and then it catches any like leakage or letdown from that side. So anyway, it's pretty cute little ladybug. And then of course I had to stop and just look at the clothing section for the babies, and I did get a couple of things. So I got this in size 3 months. So it's a little dress shirt with pants and a little sweater. I thought if we do anything that he needs to be like dressed up for the holidays, then maybe this would fit, like maybe Christmas time. So I don't know, I thought that was cute. I got this in size 0 to 3 months, and I don't know, just a little outfit, one piece, thought was cute too. And then I just got a pair of joggers. I just like to stock up on these when I see them because I don't know, I feel like he's gonna need a lot of cozy pants. So I got these in 3 to 6 months. Hello you guys, we have reached the point where I have to sit on my birth ball while I do my hair and makeup because my feet start to hurt and I just get really exhausted. I actually have no plans to leave the house today, but I'm still gonna get myself ready just because it's Friday and I don't know, maybe Kevin will want to do something when he gets home from work. So a couple of updates. Number one, the Pepcid is working. Last night, I still did not have a good night of sleep, which I'll explain why, but I've had no acid reflux. So it's either the Pepcid or the chocolate milk because I've been doing both. So even though I didn't wake up because of acid reflux, I still had to get up and sleep on the couch last night because I'm pretty sure that the baby has dropped like into my pelvis. I was having so much pain, and it wasn't like contraction pain, I don't think, because it wasn't like coming and going. It was just like constant pain like in my bones. And so I was tossing and turning a little bit, and then I finally ended up getting up and going on the couch, and I stacked a bunch of pillows. I had the pillows under my belly and I was kind of like leaned over them and like rocking side to side, and I don't know if that like got him off of my bones or what, but then I was able to go back to sleep and I slept pretty much through the rest of the night. Oh, and then I noticed my belly looks a lot lower. I'll see if I can show you. So I don't know if you can tell from when I showed my belly at the beginning of the video, but I feel like it's a lot lower. But it's weird because I feel like I can also kind of feel him a little bit up here at the top too, so I really don't know, but yeah, that's the update. So it's in the low 70s today, and my plan for today was to tackle more of my cleaning list, which I wanted to mop the floors and dust. So I'm thinking about like opening up all the windows and really like airing out our house and doing that, and I just think that that sounds really cozy. And I've been watching Gilmore Girls. So I used to watch this when it was on like ABC Family after school. I would come home and turn that on while I was like doing homework and stuff. And I wasn't like my favorite show ever, but it was a good show to have on like without having to pay attention. But I know in the fall time, a lot of girls like to rewatch Gilmore Girls. And even though I would watch it all the time, I never really was like following the storyline because I would just watch like whatever random episodes were on TV. And so I started it from like season 1, and yeah, I think I'm just gonna turn that on today. All right, my hair is all done. I didn't put on any makeup. I'm just gonna hold off on that. And I want to show you the bathroom, so let me turn the camera around. Okay, so this is what we are hoping to finish before the baby comes. We will see. So we tore out our old shower, and so this red paint is all of like the waterproofing. We did lay the tile, but we haven't like grouted it yet, and as you can see, all the tools and everything are in there. We tore out the toilet, which was back there, and the bathtub, and we ordered a freestanding tub, which has just been sitting in our garage until we're ready to install it. So last night I painted the window trim and the door trim here, and then Kevin, he laid the tile a couple days ago, but he started on the grout. So he finished it all back there, and then he stopped here, and he's gonna finish this part tonight. So once that's all done, then we need to like repair the drywall here so that we can put the tub in and paint and do all of that. So we'll see how much we get done before the baby comes. Okay, well, this vlog has officially turned into an update of how my sleeping is going, and don't worry, I'm gonna tell you why I have this ice roller on my eye and why I'm getting a black eye. So first of all, I kind of dropped the ball on vlogging yesterday. I just wasn't doing anything that exciting, and I just honestly like forgot about it. But anyway, last night I actually had a really good sleep. I mean, it wasn't long, but I slept really good. I didn't have to get up at all. But when my husband woke up at like 3:30 or 4, I was like ready to go for the day. So I got up with him and just kind of like hung out in the kitchen while he was getting ready to go to work. And then I was like really hungry, so I ate breakfast, and I came in our room and I watched TV and worked on my computer, and I thought, you know what, I should just try to sleep for like an hour before I actually get up for the rest of the day. So I'm laying in bed, I roll over and I kind of like whip the sheets up to like, I like to have the sheets like up close to my face, and my phone was like wrapped in my sheets. So when I pulled the sheets up, like my phone went in the air and just hit me right in the eye, like with the corner of my phone. And it hurt so bad, it like put me into shock. So I immediately just like covered my face, and I was just like trying to wait for the pain to pass. And then when I pulled my hands away, it was really weird because I was like, wait, I don't think I'm crying, but they were just like involuntary tears. Like it hurt so bad. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm definitely gonna have a black eye. I'm just like so annoyed with myself and just so mad that that happened. And I really do not want a black eye. So I looked up what to do, and it just said to ice it as much as possible. So that's my plan for today. But I am planning on doing a few fun things today. So I wanted to like treat myself today because I felt like I've been working really hard this week just with all the cleaning and everything, that I wanted to have like a fun me day while Kevin is at work. And so I'm planning on going and getting a manicure and a pedicure. And I also want to go to Sephora. And then I also wanted to run over to Trader Joe's. But now that I have like a late start to my day because of this whole fiasco, I'm probably not going to be able to get all that done before Kevin gets home from work. So we might do Trader Joe's like later today. But anyway, I'm gonna get ready. I can't decide if I want to put makeup on or not because like I want to just keep icing this, but I also don't want to go out in public with a black eye. Okay, I'm gonna deal with this and then I'll check in with you once we're out and about. All right, so I'm all done with my manicure and pedicure. I have to say I'm not thrilled with like the color that I chose. I never really am. I always feel like after I get a manicure, I'm like, I could have done a better job myself. But it's okay, I always just get like a basic manicure to get my nails like shaped and cleaned up, and then I can repaint them at home if I decide I really don't like this color. And she did a good job on my pedicure, and I just got white on my toes. And I've heard that getting a pedicure can induce labor, so we will see if anything happens. I am feeling quite crampy, so we will see. And then I went over to Sephora. The Sephora here, it's just like in a Kohl's, so they don't have a lot of the stuff. So that was kind of disappointing, but I stocked up on some things. So I got the Summer Fridays Cloud Dew moisturizer because I feel like I need like a daytime moisturizer. I try to only shop the like clean at Sephora line, but honestly it seems like a lot of those items still aren't like really that clean, because then I scan them with this app called Yucca, and a lot of the things still say that they're like rated poor or toxic. So I think most of this stuff I ended up being like pretty clean when I scanned it. But anyway, I got this lip jelly from Tower 28. I haven't tried anything from this brand yet, but I've been feeling like I need a new like lip gloss. So I got the color Pistachio, and I actually want to try it right now. Yeah, I like that. I feel like it's like basically like my lip color, but just a little bit more. Then I got a bronzer from Ilia and a highlighter from Rare Beauty, along with like a little brush to put it on. And then I also got this like setting spray. It's also a hydrating spray, and it protects against blue light filter, which is like the light that comes from like a computer or your phone or like a TV. So yeah, I'm excited to try that. That is from Ilia. So that's everything that I got at Sephora, and let's do a little update on my black eye. Okay, it's kind of hard to tell in this lighting, but I feel like it's getting a little bit worse, but not too bad. I don't know how long it takes to like develop a black eye, but I really hope it doesn't get any worse than that. So I'm gonna go home and ice it, and Kevin is home from work now, so we're gonna put in a little work on the bathroom. And I think I'm just gonna go ahead and end this vlog here because I feel like it's getting really long and I don't even know how this one is gonna turn out. We will see. But if you made it this far, thanks so much for watching. Hopefully I'm back with another video next week. We will see when the baby decides to come, but if you are not yet subscribed, I would love if you would subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back very soon with another video. Bye!